Oh, great and wonderful deep thought. Will I ever finish this mall? Ask again later? What? You sorry piece of. Greetings and welcome, Sweeney Dunstan here, and today we are back on the World of Solitude server, and we are taking up the floor that we put in last episode here at the mall. Unfortunately, I didn't quite do my math right, and we've got this a little bit too, well, we're below the ground just a bit. Not too bad, it's only 2 blocks off, but we already have a little setup here of what it's going to look like afterwards. We did have the slabs going up to the second floor, and now we're going to have the stairs instead because, well, if I pushed it back any further, we wouldn't get to have our trees and whatnot out in the center there. So I think this is going to work out pretty good. Everything should be fine, but this is what the second floor is going to look like. I did a bit of work off camera, but yeah, we got this. We got this. So we've already got it down here as well. Now all I have to do is finish taking out this whole floor and doing it like it's up there. So I want to get to that and be right back. Now, if I don't take care of something, this is going to take an entire lifetime. So I'm just going to set up the beacon and then we can get to work. The ground level floor has now been leveled. Looking really good, solid. I love it. Now, people have place to put signs, banners, whatever they want to put up here to verify what store they are putting in. Now, the beacon, of course, is kind of hovering now because, you know, we had to take out 2 blocks. Well, technically 3 and put a floor in, but that's all right. I'm going to be taking this thing down because we are done with that. Show you what else I have done here. We have stairs and whatnot going in for the next level up. The floor is all in, and now I just have to get up there and work on the next floor's walls. I'm placing in these grass blocks and whatnot because those spaces were going to be completely empty. We can't have that empty, otherwise mobs are going to be spawning in there, and that's not something we want. So those are just basically space fillers. Now I'm going to go ahead and put in these floors and some ceilings and get this thing ready to be capped off. Then we're going to put the diner on the top of this build and we'll be good to go. So far so good. The walls are going up quite nicely and everything is turning out okay, although that top area right there, I may have to lift the roof just a little bit, just like I lowered the floor just a bit. I had this thing calculated to be perfect, but the thing that I messed up on is the zigzag walls on the inner, well, the edges. The front and back of the build, there we go. Words are hard today, peeps. Alright, so the zig was supposed to go out and then the zag in, but instead I built the front wall to first zig out and then zag in. Yeah, it's a little bit hard to understand, I guess, in some cases, but it's basically just wrong. Oh well, let's get this thing done. This is definitely not what we need inside the mall. I'm going to have to figure out where that's spawning from and take care of that little problem. Where could that have been? Yes! Alright, we now have all 30 rooms pretty much completely done. The only thing I have left to do up here on the 3rd floor is put in the ceilings for all the rooms as well as the main hall and put in the roof itself, and then we can take down what's left over and start on the cafe. So, without further ado, I'm going to do that, and hopefully it shouldn't take too long. We have finally done it. Everything is finished. As we can see, Banshee, we got it right up on the top of the front of the building there. Looking pretty good. We got bamboo growing in here now. We got a couple other things that we've done. We finished up the whole thing pretty much. We do have a lot of these bottom ones quarantined off, just because I've got some ideas for some redstone type shops I want to put in here. Yeah, that's going to be fun. Stay tuned for that one. We got the leasing office over here, which people can come in and make their payment of 10 diamonds, rename to their name, and lease. And then we can go in here, we can check that out. We've got a couple of rules that we have to deal with. Can't be placing blocks on the walls except for just basic lighting. And you can place banners and things like that just on the outside of the doors. That way you can mark your store and brand it, do all those fun things. So yeah, here we go. The 10 diamonds with a name and a lease. That'll place a hold on your shop. That way you can go in and do what you got to do. And that's pretty much it. Welcome to the Banshee family. Alright, so across the way we've got security room. We don't have anything going on in here yet. That'll be for a future episode. Stay tuned for that one as well. and then we're going to go and check out some of the other floors. Racecrafter has already come over and claimed one of the rooms, so he's going to have to come back and make his payment. Let's see, where was it? I think it's on this side over here, right down at the very end. Yep, there we go. Race Mart, a division of Rogue coming soon. So yeah, awesome stuff going on there. Now, the bamboo didn't grow quite as tall as I wanted it to, but I think it's still going to work because I guess it is kind of nice to have at least one section of window where you can actually look out. Really nice. We can see the city hall from here. We've got the monorail out on this side, and man, it's looking good. Now we can go all the way up to the roof, and we've got this little dome type thing over the center stairs, and we're going to be going right back down to the bottom there in just a moment because there's another thing I got to talk to you about. Now, we're going to be putting some more stuff up here pretty soon. That'll have to be for a future episode, but the canopy is going to be coming over, and basically the tip of it is going to be touching right over the center of that little dome right there, and it's going to be one on both sides. So yeah, that's just too much for this episode, unfortunately. Now we're just going to head right back down the stairs and talk about what we've got going on down here. Oh yeah, by the way, we do have ATM machines on all 3 floors. These are basically just enter chests with some trapdoors around them sitting on an iron block. Just reach in there, grab your diamonds, do your shopping, and you're good to go. Alright, now we're going back down. This place is huge, not gonna lie. Now I've got an idea for right down here, but I'm gonna have to hire someone to do this because I am not confident in my ability to do twisting trees. I want 2 trees down here, and they're going to kind of twist together in the center and work their way up. I think Adela Butterfly is actually taking on that contract, so next time we'll see a twisted tree in here. Stay tuned for her video as well because you're not going to want to miss her making a custom tree in Banshee Mall. If you did so happen to like this video, make sure to leave a like down below. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so YouTube's letting you know when the next videos come out. But until next time, I am Sweeney Dunstan, and I'm out of here. Happy Halloween, everyone. Stay positive.